Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, Coach C. Price. We are back, episode 3, Coach's Point Podcast, man. I got my Coach Ken in the building.
Yes, sir. Episode 3, man.
Yeah, hopefully the technical issues are kind of subside, man. But it's all
not be lagging this time, God dog.
It's all good, bro. I mean, man, look, everything happens for a reason, bro. We'll be Gucci, bro.
Bill. I paid my internet bill this week. We ready.
Oh, all right. This month, all right, cool, for sure. Coach Steve, he's not with us today. Shout out to Coach. Yeah, shout out to Coach Steve Ehrman. We gonna hold it down for you, man.
He renegotiating his contract.
What contract, boy? We just started, bud. Dang.
He had to renegotiate his contract, man. He taking a week off.
We ain't got a sponsorship or nothing. That boy says negotiating a contract.
Hey, man. He trying to see if he can go from nothing to a little nothing.
Yeah, it better be a little nothing. Nah, man, but shout out to our guy, Coach Steve, man. He had to go he had to handle some business this weekend. He asked us to hold down the fort. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back next week for episode 4. But as always, man, we're here to bring y'all the latest in sports talk news. As always, it's not just any point, it's the coach's point. And we about to get straight to it. We're going to start off, with some NFL news. NFL started preseason football. Some good things on the horizon. Shout out to the former Saints player, Micah Thomas. But, man, we're going to talk about Dak Prescott, man. Dak Prescott is due for a huge payday. Now, whether it's going to come from Dallas or somebody else is the question. But I'm going to ask you this, man. Like, this is okay. Before I ask this, I really think Dak is a pretty good quarterback. He's not trash. I mean, he's not trash. I would say we can say top 10. Statistically showing he's definitely a top 10 quarterback. But when it comes to the playoffs, that's where you make your money. Like, you have to win playoff games. Winning one playoff game in maybe 2-3 seasons, that's not going to get it for an elite quarterback. With that being said, do you think that Dak is worth being the highest paid quarterback in NFL history?
Well, from my reading, they saying, barring any injury this year, he have a good year. He's up for close to $70 million a year. To me, that's a lot of money. Shit, to anybody, that's a lot of money. But his predecessors have made the market that high. That is Dallas' fault. Dak's been trying to get a contract for 2 to 3 years now. They could have got him at the 45, 50 range. Well, stalling him out is going to cost him. And I agree with him when he said, hey, man, the numbers is the numbers.
True.
The numbers are the numbers. So you waited. You know he's going to throw for 4,000 yards this year. That's understood. That he do that every year. He's going to throw for 4,000 yards. He's not going to throw no more than 10 picks. So you're going to have to pay him.
So you feel he's really worth $70 million?
Personally, no. Statistically, yeah. Because, we can't compare his numbers to the playoffs because you got to pay 17, 18 games. And a lot of players get paid off of what they've done in the regular season. And in the postseason, you win or you go home. So I'm not going to do that to him. I know he hasn't lived up to the hype in the playoffs, but the Cowboys themselves haven't lived up to the hype in 28 years. He hasn't been on the team for 28 years. It's 28 years.
Yeah, that's true.
They haven't done anything. So you can't fault him for doing what he's supposed to do to get there. He getting them there. He getting division championships. He's getting them to the playoffs. He putting them in position. They don't have another quarterback on the team that could do what he's done because they tried that and they failed miserably trying to do that.
Excuse me, man. Like, his last 3 years, last 3 years actually been pretty solid. Not including 2022. I believe that's the season where he got injured, if I'm not mistaken. 21. These are his numbers from 21 and 23, respectively. Had we'll roughly say 69% completion percentage, threw for 4,400 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 picks, had a QB rating of 104.2. That was in 2021. In 2023, or last season, he threw for, let's say, 70% completion, 4,500 yards, 36 TDs, and 9 picks. He had a QB rating of 105.9. That's pretty good, man. Like, you don't. That definitely gets you paid. These numbers, and I know my Cowboys fans are gonna hate this, but the numbers he put up last year, these are, I'm gonna compare it to one of the greats, Drew Brees. This is probably one of the best statistical seasons by Dak, all across the board.
What's that?
Like his touchdown to interception ratio wasn't bad. The completion percentage is what really sticks out to me. Like when you are, let's say he's, I don't have the numbers. Let's say he's averaging about 35 to, let's say 40 to 50 passing attempts a game. He's completing well over close to 3/4 of those passes. That's pretty good. So if we're looking at a scale from 1 to 10, he has an incompletion once every 7 passes.
I mean, I'll look at it. I'll take it a step further. He's ranked. I looked at the quarterback rankings for 2024. He's ranked number 8. Number 7 is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow just got a boatload of money. Kyler Murray is number 9. He got his money. I mean, if you're looking at the top 7 quarterbacks above Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Anthony Richardson, C.J. Stroud, Joe Burrow. You're telling me Anthony Richardson has done enough to be ranked higher than Dak Prescott? They got Anthony Richardson ranked 5.
For this year.
For this year. Are you serious?
He just bounced back from a shoulder injury.
He's ranked number 5? You telling me he's done? Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it a step further, and it's gonna hurt some feelings. Josh Allen ranked number 1. What has he done? I think Dak Prescott's done more. He's done more.
He has.
And they ready to give Josh Allen $400 million probably, roughly. And when it comes time, they're gonna have to break the bank to pay him. I mean,
C.J.
Stroud had 1 year, and he's number 6.
Yeah, but he probably had one of the most, probably the best statistical season as a rookie.
His upside is high, but we said the same thing about Dak. His upside was high. He ain't got his money yet. I mean,
true.
Houston, Texas probably gonna pay C.J. Stroud early.
Of course they will.
Exactly.
Especially if you have another season this year like he had last season.
Exactly.
I mean, I expect CJ to have probably an even better season now that he has Stephon Diggs.
Well, I predicted them to go. I said they're gonna be my sleeper team to go to the Super Bowl.
I could actually see that happening.
That's my sleeper team. But I'm just saying, if we're going off production, Dak has produced more than the 7 quarterbacks ahead of him. The only one he's produced less than, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, maybe Jalen Hurts. Maybe Jalen. I mean, come on, man.
This is another list I found. These are the top 10 quarterbacks. Now these are ranked by the NFL coaches and NFL execs. At number 10 is Dak Prescott. Top 10 9 is Jared Goff. 8, Aaron Rodgers, who he played 4 snaps last year. C.J. Stroud, 7. Justin Herbert, 6. Matthew Stafford, 5. Lamar Jackson, 4. Josh Allen, 3. Joe Burrow, number 2. And Money Mahomes, number 1.
And that's by the coaches. And my list came from ESPN, and they had Mahomes number 4.
Who's number 1? Who's number 1 according to their list?
Josh Allen. Josh Allen 1, Jalen Hurts 2, Lamar Jackson 3, Patrick Mahomes 4, and Anthony Richardson was 5. Are you serious?
Man, I hate like some of these lists they be dropping. I really hate them because most of the times, well, you can roughly say all the time, like nobody wants to show who makes these votes. Like everything is an anonymous source. Like, man, put a name on your bullet, man.
So we can talk about you.
Yeah.
I want to talk about you to your face. I don't want you to think I'm just talking. I want you to know that I'm talking to you. Because what world we living in to say that Anthony Richardson has done more than Dak Prescott? And y'all know, if people that know me know, I am not a Dallas Cowboy fan, never have been, never will be. But I'm not going to diminish what he's doing, what he's done. He deserves his money. He deserves his money.
He does. Yeah, he does. Man, that's... And even with this list here, like, they just have him at 10. Like, I don't... Like, even with this list, I say he should be at least number 5.
At
least.
At least. I'm putting him, from the list that I'm looking at, he's at 8. I'm putting him ahead of Anthony Richardson. I might even put him ahead of Jalen Hurts. If we're going statistics, I might put him ahead of
production.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm putting him ahead of Jalen Hurts too. The only reason why I'm not putting him ahead of Josh Allen, because Josh Allen puts up massive numbers. But he throws way more interceptions than Dak too.
Yeah, he's not as consistent.
So I might even go that far and put him ahead of Josh Allen, because what we're doing and what these so-called analysts do, they project, they pick on projection on what we think gonna happen. No, I go off what I see happen. I don't need no damn projections. What are we watching every Sunday? What are we seeing?
Yeah.
I see Josh Allen go out and throw 3-4 interceptions. Dak don't do that.
No, he don't. And I mean the numbers reflect that. So like I don't understand what are they actually looking for, or what do they look for when they're coming up with these rankings? I mean, to be honest, I just think rankings are just pretty much biased.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to like the top, it's some truth to it. Now, Patrick Mahomes, he's definitely the best quarterback in the league by far. So there's really no argument.
I've never liked Kansas City. I'd be rooting for them to lose every week. Because I got a close friend of mine, been knowing him since 30 years. He been a Chiefs fan before he been a Chiefs fan was fun, and I used to give him hell. Yeah, he living on cloud 9 right now. But
that's hate.
Yes, it is.
That's hate. That's hate.
And I gotta give it to him. Henry, my dog, he's the only Chiefs fan that I've known for 30 years. He used to rock his Chiefs gear anywhere, and he could get it at the store on sale because nobody had it. He can go there and get any size he wants. But I respect him because he's a real Chiefs fan. But at the same time, no quarterback doing, and I give Mahomes a lot of criticism because I understand. I used to say a lot of those things he do when you saw him going through his little slump, and I was the first one to say. I always say this because I said about Steph Curry. It looked good when it's working. It looked good when it's working. The mechanics are terrible. He has terrible mechanics, but he makes it look easy because that's the type of player. He's a free will player. I can take chances because I just feel like I'm better than you. I wouldn't tell a young quarterback, watch Patrick Mahomes' mechanics, because he's going to throw a sidearm pass. He might throw a jump pass. He might throw a lob pass. He might throw an underarm pass. I wouldn't say watch him for the mechanics. Watch him being a leader. He's a leader.
Yeah,
give me the ball. We're going to go win.
Most definitely. So let me ask you this. If you're Jerry Jones, now this next part of the conversation will tie in the two since they're teammates. You have quite a dilemma on your hands as a general manager and owner. You have, we can say you pretty much have three top 10 players in their respective positions, right? You got Dak, you got Micah, and you got CeeDee Lamb. If you're Jerry Jones, would you be planning, or should you be planning to keep all three?
If you want to win
Now we know he wants to sign this. That's already a given because they know the quarterback position is the most important position in the sport. CeeDee Lamb, just recently, he scrubbed all of his social media with everything Cowboys. He wants to get paid. He is coming into the end of his rookie contract. He's coming into the end of his rookie contract. Is he worth at least 25 or more?
At that position, that's a high number. But like I said, are you trying to win a Super Bowl? Or you just figure I'm Jerry Jones, people gonna come anyway.
Right.
You know, I mean, is he really committed to winning a Super Bowl? Because honestly, I don't believe I'm gonna say he's not. Somebody not gonna get paid at the number that they want because he says he's committed to winning the Super Bowl, but I don't believe it. Jerry's committed to staying a billionaire that arena field every night. Because see, what people don't understand, the people that don't know, that maybe not Google, that arena sells out 365 days a year. So his money good anyway. That cowboy stuff is just extra. He just have to make it look good. Because if he really was serious about winning, he would have signed a top tier running back. He could have got a top tier running back for cheap, but he didn't. He could have signed one of them this year. That way you have to worry about trying to pay all three of them at the same time. Because see, Jerry Jones is a politician, bro. He's a politician. He's gonna wait till it's time to sign all three and say, well, the luxury tax won't allow me to sign everybody. So you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from, fans. It's just a casualty of war. Somebody couldn't get paid. And the somebody that's gonna lie in the middle is gonna be CeeDee Lamb. Because he's not gonna let Micah Parsons walk out that door. And he damn sure
can't. Especially on the defensive side.
And he definitely can't afford to let Dak walk out the door. The only reason why he haven't paid Dak because he think he could finesse Dak into taking 50, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You could have got Dak at 50 last year.
Could have if you really wanted to pursue him.
Yeah.
So now we feel that Jones has to give him at least upwards to $70 million per year.
If the cap, from what I've read, the numbers are going to say that because what's going to happen is a quarterback, one of these other quarterbacks is going to come and they're going to get paid close to 60 that hasn't done what Dak has done, and you're going to have to pay him. You're going to have to reset the market, or he's going to walk out the door, and then you're going to have a quarterback for nothing.
But what has Dak really done, though?
Shit, what has anybody playing in the damn Cowboy uniform for almost 30 years done?
Minus Troy Aikman.
After they left, what have they done? You got to pay them.
Nothing.
But you got to pay them. I mean, think about it. You got two of the top cornerbacks in the league, respectfully. You got two top 15 cornerbacks. You got top Micah Parsons, probably top 5. CeeDee Lamb is definitely top 5 wide receiver. Top 5, top 6. Definitely. Dak, top 10 quarterback. You have what other franchises will pay whatever for. And you have it at your disposal, but you're trying to use the name Jerry Jones to persuade them to take a friendly cut. In this day and age, ain't nobody taking no cuts. I don't have to. Why the hell would I take a cut when I know somebody gonna pay it? You think Dak told him you think Dak went out and said that the money is the money if his agent hasn't forewarned him that other teams are interested?
Possible.
He let him know. He letting them know ahead of time. You either pay me or somebody else will. Just plain and simple.
According to Front Office Sports, these are the highest paid NFL quarterbacks for this year. And I'll start with where Dak is at. Dak is tied at 40 mil, with Daniel Jones and Matthew Stafford. Next man up is Josh Allen, 43 mil. Kirk Cousins, Atlanta, 45.
I
Patrick
wasn't even going to go
Mahomes.
there yet. I wasn't going to even bring him up yet. But
Patrick.
talk about stealing money.
Oh, of course, yeah.
All right,
yeah,
then.
Man.
He's stealing money.
Patrick Mahomes, 45 mil. Deshaun Watson, 10, 46 mil. Kyler Murray, 46.1 million. Jalen Hurts, 51. Lamar Jackson, 52. Justin Herbert, 52.5. Jared Goff, 53. Tua, 53.1. And we have a three-way tie as the highest paid quarterback in the NFL between Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, and Joe Burrow at 55 million. So just off this list, so we're saying that a year from now, or let's say about 9 months from now, we'll be saying that Dak Prescott is the highest paid quarterback in the league.
And it may not be 70. We just project that 7 is going to be that. That's the highest.
Yeah, that's the bar. That's
the bar. Well, he could meet it around 62, 63. I'm pretty sure he'll take it. But you're going to have to pay him. I mean, think about it. Let's look at all these other franchises. Jared Goff fell into a perfect situation. Perfect. Anybody think what before last year, name a team that's going to give Jared Goff $53 million a year? Not one.
Nobody.
But I took Detroit somewhere they haven't gone. No matter what my numbers say, we went there. You got to pay me now. Now, don't get me wrong. The glass slipper might fall off this year. But guess what? You had to pay him for what he did. And that's what I'm saying with Dak. He may not have taken to the Super Bowl, but he damn sure winning more than he losing.
It's also true. Now, speaking of CeeDee Lamb, these are some interesting numbers. Since CeeDee Lamb has been in the league, so his first 4 NFL seasons, he is ranked number 5 as the most productive receiver in the league. He's been targeted 568 times. He has 395 receptions. That's an average of 13 yards per catch. He has 5,145 yards. At number 4, Stephon Diggs, 53.72. At 3, Devontae Adams, 55.87. Justin Jefferson, 58.99. And number 1 is Tyreek Hill at 6,024 yards. So just based off that, and if we want to get into 6 through 10, after CD, you got AJ Brown, Travis Kelce, DJ Moore, Cooper Kupp, and DJ Metcalf rounding out the top.
All those players, he's probably the second, third youngest. All right, then.
Yeah, roughly, yeah. He is.
Second and third youngest on that list. All of those other guys are established doing what he's doing now.
So how much you pay him?
Top 5.
How much?
Whatever 1 through 6 making, he need to be making that easily.
So he should be getting at least 25.
Whatever 1 through 4 making. Because they're 1 through 4 for their prospective teams. He's number 5, but he's number 1 on your team. He's the number 1 guy. He's the guy. If he don't catch a ball, y'all don't win. If he don't score, y'all can't win. And if you're not going to pay him, you basically telling Dak the hell with what you got going on. We're about to trade you too. Because if you're going to take his number 1 option away from him, you don't trust him. You can't pay him because I'm not going to give you $65 million and nobody to throw it to. Unless you Jerry Jones, you telling me you made CeeDee Lamb, you could find another one. And I don't believe that could happen. No, wide receivers come and go. Wide receivers come and go every year, but you're not finna find a CeeDee Lamb. Not now.
Yeah, you're not about to find not a top elite wide receiver like that.
Ex-Minnesota.
Here are the. Oh yeah.
Right then.
I mean, they got one in the little kid. I can't get his name
They
right now.
also know that I gotta pay Justin Jefferson because I know they got 30 teams that will, 29 teams that will.
Yeah, that's why they paid him.
I gotta pay him now.
That's why they paid him.
All right then.
So these are the top 10 receivers. Excuse me. According to Front Office Sports, these are the highest paid wide receivers in the league. At number 10, Nico Collins, Houston Texans, $24.3 million. Number 9, Devontae Smith, Philadelphia Eagles at $25 million. Cooper Kupp, the Rams, $26.7 million. DJ Moore, who just recently signed his contract a couple weeks ago with the Bears, $27.5. Number 6, Devontae Adams for the Raiders, $28 million. Jalen Waddle at Miami, $28.25 million. Number 4, Tyreek, Miami Dolphins also, $30 million. St. Brown at Detroit, $30 million. AJ Brown, Eagles, $32 million. And Justin Jefferson with the Vikings at $35 million. So if this is the bar right now, and looking at these teams here, which 2, 3 didn't even make the playoffs last year, he should be paid top 5 money, at least.
Exactly. Because you basically telling me Jalen Waddle better than CeeDee Lamb? I don't believe so. I don't believe it. Because
yeah, man.
For one, I know Tua ain't throwing Tua got to throw between him and Tyreek Hill. They splitting. This man got to do this shit by himself. They splitting and they both getting paid $30 million. But you got ranked under Dak. And he throwing a CeeDee Lamb who's statistically ranked higher than both of them. Oh well, right higher than damn sure higher than Waddle, right under Tyreek. So I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? You got 2 top 5 statistic wise on the same team, and we discussing, are you gonna pay him? What the hell? Or should we pay him? Come on, man. That's common sense. You either pay him or let somebody else do it, because somebody else gonna pay him.
Of course. I mean, it's a saying. If they won't do it, somebody else will.
Somebody else will.
Just like a relationship, bro.
I mean, come on, bro. This is what are we talking about? We're talking about Jerry. You know why we're doing this? Because that's what Jerry wants. Jerry wants this. Jerry wants to be the topic of conversation, even when he knows the people deserve their money. Because I tell you what, if they all sit out right now, he'll be sick.
Of course he will.
Playing, he'll be sick. Because the fans will be looking for his damn head.
And according to NFL.com, CeeDee Lamb finished number 2 in receiving yards last year. Finished number 2 in receiving yards behind Tyreek Hill, and he finished number 1 in receptions. He had 135 catches. He had 135 catches, 1749. He was 3rd in the league. No, I'm sorry, he was 2nd in the league in touchdowns with 12.
This drama get better and better. This is
that's pretty impressive, man.
And guess what? You had to have somebody throw it to him.
Man.
Come on, bro. And let me put this disclaimer out here for the people that's watching. I don't give a damn about the Cowboys. I hope they mess it up. Honestly. I hope they do. I hope they mess it up. I really do. I hope they mess this up. Lord, as a matter of fact, don't pay him. But you know what? Don't pay him.
They're going to be at your head in the comments, boy.
Don't pay him. That's what I want. Don't pay him. That's what I want. Because I know y'all. The old famous quote, what can happen will happen.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that, bro.
Somebody said it. I heard him say it loud and clear. What can happen if you're a Cowboy fan will happen. And the fact that we're having this conversation and football starts in a month. It's absurd. It's ridiculous.
It should be interesting to see how the Cowboys gonna handle this one, man. I don't think there's been a team that's been in this type of position where they've had three All-Pro players on their roster, and they're all due for big paydays.
And you got an owner that's playing, that's stalling, because he figured I'm bigger than them. My name is bigger than them. So,
but my thing about Jerry Jones though, man, is like I hate that he has his hand all in the cookie jar. And I get it's your team, you pay for it, but I mean, like, you gotta have, like, let people do their job. But like, he's the owner and the GM.
He talks
like, he loves control.
He talks that family this and family that. He don't trust nobody but Stephen Jones.
Of course. I mean, you gotta keep it in the family.
He trusts.
You gotta keep it in the family, man. Now another case that's going on too, we got Brandon Aiyuk versus the 49ers. Similar situation. He hasn't been to practice, hasn't been to training camp.
Hey, mess it up. Don't pay him. Please don't. Please don't.
I don't think they want to pay him. But I think they're gonna have to pay him.
Yeah.
They gonna have to pay him because nobody is trying. There's no real solid teams that are willing to make a solid trade package to send to the 49ers to get Brandon. If they really wanted him, they would have been gone.
They don't understand the value of him because they figure we got Debo, we got Kittles, we got McCaffrey. We have the 3 stars. But you always need that glue guy that do everything. He do everything else.
He do everything.
He do everything else. And you don't want to pay him because I know they trying to figure out, okay. Because see, you remember, if you think a few years back, they tried this with Debo. They tried it. They tried the same stunt with Debo, tried to pay Debo running back money when he played wide receiver. They
tried to get over.
Yeah, they was trying to play him like a running back. They playing stall ball. They're going to understand that you need Brandon Aiyuk because when they start doubling Debo, and Kittles ain't just the old Kittles just running people over no more. He ain't doing that.
No. You can only do that for so long in the league.
Right.
It's just like in basketball. You can't dunk on everybody at a time no more.
So then what? And then, I mean, Christian McCaffrey does his thing. Hats off to him. He's a great running back. But guess what? Them linebackers getting faster. And they coming down that pipe. And we know he will get injured. He's not injured.
Yeah. He get banged up. He get banged up quite a bit.
He will get banged up. So they will want to pay him. They better give Purdy somebody to throw the deep ball to.
When it comes to Brandon, he's ranked number 17 over the last 4 years in receiving yards. He has 3,900 yards. So if you're John Lynch, what is his ceiling as far as contract?
He get middle of the pack money. You're not getting $25 million. You get
so 20
money. 15
22 and a half.
The 15 to 20 realm. Like you're there. I believe in business. Like, I understand it. I've been an athlete. I know you want your money. But I also working from this side of the spectrum now, dealing with kids, get them into college. I understand the business side. It's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. These Fortune 500 businesses, they didn't become billionaire and trillionaire businesses without numbers. They go off numbers. They go off production. They go off eye test. What does the numbers say that you've done? I don't care about what you're gonna do or what you can do. You may be great, but your numbers don't say. Your numbers say average. So you're gonna get average pay. Hey, but one person getting great money for doing average work, and that's the damn That's the other quarterback that we just talked. I said I ain't gonna talk about him right now. Kirk Cousins.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Kirk Cousins. He the only one that's hustling the damn league.
Kirk Montana, bro.
He the only person that could get hurt for a damn year and get $100 million.
Hey man, that's his agent, bro. He got a good agent.
So at the end of the day, he hustling, but 99% of the league is gonna pay you off of production. And your production says you're 17. So your money is going to say that you middle of the pack because your numbers say that. And you could say, well, I'm not getting the ball enough. But guess what? You playing for a team that got 3 damn superstars. You getting the ball as much as you're going to get it. And you producing, yeah. But you're producing at that number. Because you could go to another team and be the number 1 guy with a half-ass quarterback and get a lot of money and be miserable.
Choice yeah, he wants top 5, at least top 10 money. That's what he's looking for.
Okay.
Now also there's rumors going around that the Steelers have been going back and forth, trying to get Brandon Aiyuk without giving them too much.
Well, they asked for a receiver back. Who you going to give them? Because you can't give them one of them. You can't give them a bum. You're going to lose a top receiver, which is going to put Brandon Aiyuk in that same position he's in, and now he's just going to be getting doubled. Now what? Now what? Now we're going to give you middle of the pack money. We back having the same conversation. You got middle of the pack yards, but you want top 5 money.
So you feel come September, Brandon Aiyuk will be in what NFL jersey?
I believe it's going to be a 49er because they got to find a suitor. And they don't have nobody willing to take what they're offering. And when I don't have to take it. I could play hardball with you and get him for free. I don't have to take it.
Brandon don't even have the ball in his court, is what you're saying.
No, we don't. No. He might as well sit back and ride this out. Take your ass to camp and ride this out.
Man, say he wants to go into camp with a new contract. Man, he wants new money.
He need to discuss that and understand, have his agent have him understand that you're not going to get top 5 money. Because if you was, they were going to pay you by now.
Do you think his agent is actually telling him that, though?
Hell no. No, he's not. That's why he's still an agent, because he got to go. He's going to talk. He's going to talk in his agent's best interest, not having his agent's best interest, because his client telling him, I want X money, because he get his cut off that X money. So if that's what my client want, I'm going to work to get it. Now, as it get closer, September, October, and it's not done, they're going to have to come back and sit down and be like, look, B, we can do this. Let's do this. Let's just be realistic. It's realistic. You're going to eat good. Do you want to stay in the 49er uniform? That's it.
That's the main question.
Do you want to stay here? Because if you want to stay here, let's get this deal done. But if you're not, ride this season out, we're going to ride out. We'll try somewhere else.
Yeah, man, we'll see what happens before the season starts, man. We're already into week 2 of preseason. No word yet on Brandon Aiyuk and his contract situation. And I think it's safe to say that Dak won't get a deal before the season starts either.
No, he won't.
So everything is still yet to be determined. Back to the Olympics, man. We got the USA men's and the women's basketball teams. They are both playing France in the gold medal game. The men will be playing Saturday. They'll be playing France. That should be a good, nice matchup. Women play.
Man, they're gonna be French toast.
Man, hold on, man. Hey, dog, don't sleep on France, dog. France been balling, bro. Don't sleep on them, man.
Man, they're gonna be French toast.
French toast?
Man, if we don't beat them people by 20, that's because they playing around.
Hey,
Serbia 20 piece. Beat their ass by 20.
Man, not a 20 piece against France.
Yes.
Huh? I mean, before we get to the matchup with them, man, like the game Thursday against Serbia
Amazing.
was probably one of the best team performances I've seen from Team USA. It's sad that they had to be down 16 points in the first half in order for us to see the type of team that they supposed to be.
I'm gonna speak on
night
it.
in, night out.
I'm gonna piss some people off, but I'm gonna speak on that.
Night in, night out, man. But
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna speak on it. It's gonna piss.
But we talked about this episode 1. We talked about Steph, and Steph really hadn't had a breakout game just yet. And I made mention to y'all in our little text group. I said Steph is due for a game. I don't know what game it's gonna be, but he is due for a game. And the first quarter of the Serbia game was vintage Steph.
I'm gonna tell you, it's so funny because as the game tipped off, right, and the announcers was talking, they was like, "Man, this is gonna be a tough game. I mean, we beat them twice." He said, "But we haven't had that signature Steph game yet." He said, "If we get that signature Steph game one time, I think we're gonna win." And as he said that, Steph hit a 3. Serbia come down, hit 3. Steph come down, hit another 3. Serbia hit a shot. Steph come right back, another shot. At one point, the score was 15-13. Steph had 11. I said,
yeah, he was cooking. He was cooking.
I said, yeah, he ready. But that was because, and people don't see the small stuff. I'm a stickler for little things. LeBron was making sure that Steph got the ball. I'm watching LeBron get the ball, telling everybody get the hell out the way on a ball screen. Him and Steph was doing ball screens. I'm a boom ball screen. I'm gonna get you open. I'm gonna call big man up, get a screen, and you flap. But you're gonna get this ball all quarter because I need you to get going. I need you to get going because I know we need it because he saw, as well as Katie, they all saw it. Serbia came out hot. They wasn't missing. So I need my best shooter to get hot too. We haven't had that.
Right.
I need you.
It's been it's really been since exhibition game.
Yes.
That Steph
I need
really
you.
had a game.
The way
like
they shoot, the way they hitting threes, we can't beat them because I know I don't shoot threes that great. I make some, but I'm not that great. Hell, KD not starting. I don't need KD to come in. Hell, we down 15. Now we got to try to fight. No, I need you to get the cooking. And the only reason why it went down because they got this great coach.
He's talking about Coach Steve Kerr, ladies and gentlemen, head coach of the USA men's basketball team.
He's a great coach, y'all. Go USA. And when we go get this goal, I hope he go to hell home and let Ty Lue or somebody take over. Because it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Well, it was supposed to be Greg Popovich, and I think something happened with that.
I wish we'd kept Pop.
I think he stepped down, to be honest.
It's ridiculous, bro. I'm watching Kerr, and I ain't gonna lie, the second half, he kind of got my respect, but I think it was Ty Lue in his ear because I saw Ty Lue kept going telling him stuff in his ear. I'm watching it. Like I watch little stuff. He kept going telling him little things here and there. You talk about it's hard to go 11 deep in the bench and do this and do that. No, it's not. Because in the second half, you went 7 deep. If you're going to say, I'm going to stick with the dogs, nigga, stick with the dogs.
Facts.
So if you want to just play everybody, play everybody.
Yeah, don't be wishy-washy.
In the second half, you showed me that your ass got tight, and I'm going to play LeBron, Katie, and Steph damn near the whole second half. Even when you saw, because you love Ant, and you ain't even play Ant in the second half because you ain't trusting. And don't get me wrong, he looked bad in the first half. He's supposed to sit down.
Right.
Yeah. But in that same set, you're going to come out this game and you're going to do the same thing you've been doing. You're going to play everybody in the first half except for Tatum and Halliburton because you just don't like them.
I think one of the main unsung heroes, and I think he hasn't been getting as much credit as he should be getting this Olympics. But Devin Booker,
Yes,
like Devin Booker has the highest plus minus ratio on the team
because Devin
throughout
Booker
the whole Olympics.
because he realized Devin Booker said, you know what, I could play defense. I just don't. I don't have to. But I see that they need me to play defense today. So me and Drew, I can't be out here with Drew knowing Drew busts his ass on defense and I don't play no defense. So I'm gonna play some defense because I can. I just play on a team where we don't play defense. Like
I had a conversation with my one of my homeboys. Shout out to Montre. We were talking about Devin Booker, and I made the comment to him like, when players are on teams where there are, let's say, multiple stars, the real stars are the ones that understand, hey, it's about the team, it's not about me. I'm gonna do whatever needs to be done to make sure that our team is solid. Whether that's going in the game, specifically playing defense on the best player, grabbing rebounds, just like you said a few minutes ago, the little things. Like, all that matters. It's not about coming down from half court, putting up deep threes all day and being flashy with the ball. That's all good for highlights, but if you're losing by 10, none of that matters. Or 20, none of that matters. Like, when it comes down to it, like, what are you really doing to make your team better?
and I take that a step further. Like I gotta give, not that he needed, I give Bron credit. Because Bron took the challenge on guarding Jokic that whole fourth quarter. And nobody you don't hear no sports outlets talking about that. He was like, I'm a guard him. I got this. Y'all do y'all. I got this. You ain't gonna big boy me. I got him. And then it boasted Joel. Because Joel was like, well, shit. Okay, I see what we doing. Let's go. I got him too. Because I know he can't stop me from scoring. But sometimes it's the little things that just need to get you going. Because Joel wasn't doing that. Joel can kill him. We know this. Joel can score 30 on anybody. But sometimes you get so caught up in yourself that you don't realize that you hurting the team more than you helping.
Being selfish, man.
No, he just not.
Being
You're not.
selfish.
You're. I told you they go through phases of boredom, and nobody don't believe me. I'm telling you, they go through phases of boredom. When you're a team full of stars, superstars. I'm not even gonna say stars. You're a team full of superstars. I know, shit. I know KD can go get a bucket when he want. I know Kerry can get a bucket when he want. I know LeBron can go to the hole anytime he want to. I know this. I know AD can get a bucket down low anytime he want to. He can face up anybody. I know Book can score on anybody. His midi is 99. I know this. So sometimes I'm like, shit, they don't really need me. They need me. They know where I'm at. And you saw in the fourth quarter, he started bringing the ball up and was like, let me take this clown. I could kill him. Yeah, you Jokic, but you remember my name too. You remember me.
Yeah, there was a funny little clip that I saw from one play. I'm not sure what quarter it was, but you see Katie with the ball, and sitting courtside, you see Carmelo.
Mm-hmm.
And Carmelo is actually directing the play from the sideline.
And I actually remember what you're talking about. He told Katie had the ball. I remember the play vividly because I was laughing. He's telling Bron to go up with the ball. He's telling them it's almost like a 1-4 low, but he was trying to get him to give a screen to get the flare to let Judy gonna let Katie cook one side and let Curry cook. You don't need nobody else. Let them finish this off. That's what he was saying.
Right.
You got Curry and Durant. Let them finish this off. Or LeBron, just go to the hole. Because one time he looked at LeBron, he said, just take him. Y'all clear the hell out. Just take him to the hole. Because he's the mindset of, we need to score now. I don't need all that pretty. Go get a bucket. What we talked about, what it was last week. No, week before last. First episode, we said, who can go get a damn bucket? Just go get a bucket. I don't care about
at any
all
given
that.
time.
Just go get a bucket when we need a bucket. When it got down to the last 2 minutes, they gave the ball to KD and said, everybody get the hell out the way. Because I know he can go get a bucket. And what did he do? I was watching, I literally said it. I said, he's finna give him, they finna clear it out. He gonna give him a 2-dribble pull-up midi. And I couldn't even get it out of my mouth quick enough. I knew it because that's his game. And it's easy. It's easy to him.
Yeah. He can get any shot he wants.
He can get any shot he wants. I know I can 2-dribble you, midi, pull up, and score at will. And that's what, and basically that's who Carmelo was 15 years. I can score on you when I want to. So I know my brothers. I know them, my dogs. I know what they can do. You might not know it. You should. You should know it. And that leads to my other thing, because Tatum could do that too, but we ain't gonna go there again.
No, let's go there, man. Like let's go with Tatum's lack of playing time. Like how you have an all NBA player on your roster.
No, check this out. You have the only first team all NBA player on your roster. He's the only first team all NBA player on the damn roster. The only one. The only
you
one.
You can't find no minutes for him in a game like that. How is this possible?
Because
this is the second. This is what? How many games they played so far? Say 3, 5. So we're 5 games in, and he's only played 2 games, 2 out of 5 games, roughly. We could say. And you can't find minutes for an all NBA player.
You know what you've just done? So now in 28, when Kerr's still a coach, LeBron's retired, KD's retired, Steph is retired, Tatum gonna tell you hell no. Jaylen Brown gonna tell you hell no. Embiid gonna be playing for Cameroon.
They wanted that man to play for France, dog.
He can play for France and he can play for Cameroon. He said he probably gonna play for his home country. They just didn't qualify, so it didn't make a sense for him to go play for them. So think about it. You're gonna lose 3 of your top 4 players. Shit, matter of fact, 4 of your starters gonna be retired. Because Drew probably gonna be retired. That'll be like year 16, 17. I don't see him playing that long. So you're gonna lose.
He probably still have it in him.
He might, but Drew 30. He don't need it. He on his second $100 million contract. He don't need it.
True.
Especially if he get a ring this year, that's 3 rings. What about still here 4? I don't need it.
Man, looking at the numbers, man. First off, man, shout out to LeBron, bro. Like what he is doing at age 39 is unlike anything I've probably ever seen.
Fighting for the time.
He's really fighting for the time. He had a triple. He finished with a triple-double, which broke a tie for the most triple-doubles in any Olympics in a career. He had one back in 2012. But he finished with 16 points, 10 assists, 12 rebounds. Very efficient. Very efficient.
He was going to he was like, Curry, cook. I'm going to direct the shit. You come off the curl, you cook. I'm going to go fly in there and get a few rebounds when I see things getting out of hand because I know Jokic a hard task for anybody.
Just ask AD.
He's a hard task. And I'm watching it. He's a hard task for anybody. So it's going to take a collective effort. I know down the stretch, he went and got 6 points quick. Then we go to the hole. All he wanted to do was get it within arm's reach. Once we got it within arm's reach, we can win the game. I know we're going to win the game.
Curry finished with 36 points on 12 for 19 shooting, 9 for 14 from 3 to go along with 8 rebounds. That's vintage Steph. And again, shooters shoot. Shooters shoot. I don't think a lot of people understand the work that Curry puts into shooting, the fundamental aspects of shooting. A lot of kids, and I say this even like at my high school, shout out Walker High Lady Cats, and my travel team, like when we're practicing, we're doing certain drills that we consistently do on a daily basis, just basic fundamentals. You can tell some of the kids that really love to do it and those that feel like I'm just going to do it just because we have it. And it shows on the court. Mm-hmm. Like Steph is doing the same drills every game every day, pregame, warm-ups, everything. Form shooting. I don't think kids understand the importance of form shooting, especially if you're a shooter. Like this man consistently does form shooting for about 15 minutes straight. Then he goes into his bag. And when he goes in the game, he gets in the game, it's like, oh, well, this is like the Matrix. I can see clearly now. It's like Neo.
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy.
And they just and a lot of kids just think that, oh man, Curry just be shooting when he wakes up he gets up out the bed.
No, he put a lot of work in.
He put a lot of work in.
Put a lot of
Or man, Sabrina Ionescu, she be dropping nothing but buckets. But you don't see the work that they put in. You see the end result.
Yes.
You see the end result. Like I've watched the Dream Team, the Redeem Team Netflix series, Netflix documentary. And I listened to how everybody was talking about Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe. Like they were talking, like Kobe was in the gym at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and they're coming in from partying. He's drenched in sweat. They coming in from partying, talking about where he went in. This man has already worked out in weights, and had a shoot around. When he got into the game, man, it's like everything is easy. That's how professional athletes separate themselves from the rest of the pack.
Because I always remember this little saying, give me the labor pains without the baby. They don't understand the labor pains come with the baby. They just want the baby. They don't want the labor pains that come behind it. Mm-mm. No, we don't want that.
Exactly.
Instant gratification. It's not how this works. It's not how this works. That's why you see a 39-year-old LeBron. That's why you see 35, 36-year-old Curry. That's why you see a 35, 36-year-old Durant. That's why you see so many players deep into their 30s still competing at a high level, because they work their ass off.
They take it seriously.
And they take care of their body. They believe, they understand that this ain't forever, but I'm going to get as much of it as I can. There will be another player coming that's 40 years old that can go get $200 million, $300 million contract right now. Right now. LeBron can go sign for $250 million right now anywhere in the NBA, and it's not even a question. Not a question. Jenny Buss will damn sell a team before she let him leave. She loved, boy, if LeBron wasn't married to Savannah, Jenny will go with her move. Like, I'm telling you, she'll go with her move. I'm telling you, she loves some damn LeBron. She ain't letting LeBron leave out there. She's not letting him leave because she understands the value. I love to see the LeBron haters. It's funny to me because if you ask a LeBron hater why they hate LeBron, they give you the dumbest answer. They don't give you an answer. An answer that doesn't make sense. I hate him because he flopped. What?
Nothing to do with what he's actually done and brought to the game of basketball.
Come on, man. The man is amazing at what he do. I hear people say he ain't got no bag. What game you watch again? Because I don't know too many people do that damn step back shot that he makes.
The
size. I don't give me. It's not your bag. It may not be the prettiest, but it works. It's been working for 20 years. And if you want to play 5 more, it's gonna work. It's gonna work because the dude is just naturally in shape, and he's conditioned his body to understand. For me to do this at 40, I have to be twice as better than these 20-year-olds. But I also know that I don't have to do everything. That's why I need AD. That's why I need him to be. That's why I need AR to be AR. I need y'all to be y'all, so I don't have to do this. I can.
Right.
When the playoffs, I got you. I'll just go 35 a night for 82 games. I don't care about that. Hell, I don't care if I don't worry about no 1 seed. Just get me in.
I'll do the rest.
Huh?
Give me and I'll do the rest.
Yeah, just get me in. That's it. You will never see that again. Not in the next 20 years for sure.
Oh no, hell no! I don't think we'll ever. I don't think we'll ever see a player like LeBron come through the NBA like this again.
I tell you
I
what,
don't think it'll ever
as
happen.
high as they on Wemby, you're gonna see the day. I like Wemby. You're gonna see the day. Joel gonna take this personal. AD gonna take it personal.
It should be interesting to see, man. They should bring home. They should bring home the gold for the 4th straight Olympiad.
They're gonna take it
so it should be really interesting, man.
Anthony won't
now with the women, go ahead.
I was gonna say, people like Anthony Edwards, they won't play as bad as they played the other day. No, because if they do, Steve Kerr, I believe Steve Kerr, he wants that goal so bad, he gonna sit their ass down.
He will want to. I mean, they already got his head on the chopping block.
And I'm the one
saying he don't know what he's doing, man.
I got the X too. I got it.
You gonna be first?
Shit.
Also, we got the women's basketball. Real quick, they are seeking their 8th straight gold medal. Little known fact: they haven't lost since 1992.
And here's
they've
another
won.
Fact. They ain't gonna lose tomorrow either.
They've won 60 straight Olympic games, and the last 4 Olympic games they've had double-digit assists. Over 12. No less than 12 in the last 4 games. The women's be cheating, to be honest, man. Like, they just, I don't know, bro.
They got A'ja Wilson still? Yeah, she's still there.
They do?
They can't do that.
Yeah, but the one that really goes, Breanna Stewart.
Yo, bruh.
She been a bucket.
I'm going to say this, and I don't care how nobody take it. It's the best women basketball player in the world. Skill set.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
Skill set. She's the
by far
best skill set basketball player in the world. And I love A'ja Wilson for what she does. Trust me, A'ja Wilson she deserves every MVP she get. She is she a GOAT in the WNBA game. But you see that damn Breanna Stewart?
A bucket. Been a bucket.
I watched her do his move the other day. It was just so subtle. She had the girl in the right wing. Hit her with a in and out, back off the one leg off the glass. No rim. She knew it was like, these are things, and this is what we talking about, working on your craft. These are things that she actually work on. She work on this. It looks like, oh, she just throwing it up. No, these are moves that she do all the time. There's not a player in the world that can guard her. I don't care who it is. Can't nobody guard her. She is that lethal.
Oh, she cold. She been cold.
Been cold. I love it.
When she was at UConn, it was just like her. It was Stewart and everybody else.
And it wasn't even close. Close.
Not at all, bro.
And I love it because they're going to win it this year. Then they're going to win it in 28 because by then, people like Caitlin Clark came into who they think she's going to be. She's going to be there. I ain't going to hate on the girl. She's going to be there. 4 years, stronger. You've been taking that banging. You're going to have her there with her shooting. Her Breanna going to still be there. Then you're going to bring in Angel, who going to get 15 rebounds a night. She going to just push the hell out of everybody. They're going to be there. They got enough to win gold for the next 12 years. And it's not even close.
Yeah, because by that time,
like Juju gonna be in there.
I'm not gonna say maybe 28, but more than likely 2032. You're definitely gonna have Paige and Juju.
Come on, see 28. Honestly, in 28, Paige, Juju better be on the team.
After what happened with Caitlin Clark, they
not gonna make that mistake again.
Make that.
They're not gonna make that
mistake again.
No, they're not.
Because there's been games that I've watched of women's basketball in the Olympics where the guards haven't been doing anything. Like they can't make a shot,
and
they getting locked up.
When they rattle, you know what they do? Go straight to Asia, save us.
Yeah,
just give it.
Yeah,
when I can't think of what to do, just give it to Asia. Let us save us. See, you need guards that can think. You need Juju. You need Caitlin. You need guards that can think and that have size. Like we got little guards that can shoot. Forget her name. She can shoot it. She can shoot the hell out of it. But
Jackie Young.
Yes.
Jackie Young, Sabrina Inescu.
Yeah, Inescu, I love Inescu. But yeah, she's been making some threes when it counts. But what else? What else?
They've just been consistent. They've just been lacking in the backcourt. They've just been lacking consistency.
Because hell, who's to say Asia gonna still be playing in 28? We don't know that. Asia might be won her 5 rings and like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. We don't know that.
Pull a Maya Moore.
Hey, I'm good. Me and Bam about to go chill. I'm cooling. We don't know that. You don't know. You don't know where everybody mindset at in 4 years. A lot could happen. A lot could happen. You ain't gonna have Brittany Griner back there rebounding, blocking shots. She's not gonna be there. You're gonna have to make some hard decisions. And I believe they won't make the mistake that they made this year. You're gonna bring all your dogs this time. Not you won, but you're gonna bring all your dogs this time because you can see the competition is ramping up. It's getting competitive. It's getting competitive across the board.
Oh yeah, everybody has caught up to the United States.
It's competitive across the board. So you want to make sure that you have your best of the best. Because you didn't even bring the best of the best this year.
No. And it's evident because you've seen
him in the All-Star game.
Yeah, you've seen Aguma Mwale, like
yeah.
And I believe she took that personally too.
She did. She didn't get picked. You're gonna tell me I'm not good enough? That's what you're gonna tell me. When you know I'm good enough. Yeah. They won't make that mistake again. Guaranteed.
So it should be interesting, man. What's your prediction for the women's?
They should win by 20.
So you got the men and women winning by 20.
Anything else, stay in France.
No, man. As long as you get the gold, you're good.
Hell no. Win, beat them on their own home floor in front of them rowdy ass fans and show them y'all are not even in our league. We only over here because we have to be. Y'all ain't close to us, man. Y'all not close to us. And you know y'all not. Let's not even make this a fun game for them. I want them to be hurt. Run them off the
floor. You want to be embarrassed.
Yes, embarrass the hell out of them. Beat them by 40. Embarrass them. Don't even play with them. Get them out the way early.
Not the 40 piece, huh?
Yes. And let them know you're not close to us. You came here to win. You came to the Olympics to win silver at best. That's what you came here for. I want you to understand that.
That's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough. We not in France yet, so no, nobody gonna come from your head for your neck just yet, bro. Man. So we got a 20 piece. So we got French toast on both sides.
French toast.
Men and women.
Yeah.
Men got to win by at least 20. Women got to win by at least 30.
At least. Run their ass off.
At least 30.
Run them off the floor.
We're gonna see what happens, man. So hopefully by this time next week, man, both teams will have their gold medals.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, man? Also next week we'll have Coach Steve with us again. He'll be back in the fold.
Right now we up 9. That's not enough.
Currently we're up 9.
We're up 9 in the third quarter. That's not enough.
Hey man, look, it's a different type of energy, man, when you're playing for your country. The idea of having a gold medal, that means a lot, man. Like, them people not just gonna lay down, man.
They got 40 points and Wemby got 15. That's too many.
How many should they have? 8?
6. 6.
This man here, this man trying to kick everybody down.
6.
But you're right though. I mean, that's what we're known for, man. Like we go back to when they started bringing on NBA players with the Dream Team, like it was about domination. But again, the game has changed. The game has evolved.
This is why
I get it.
Look, I'm looking at the stats. See, this is why Steve Kerr pisses me off. This is why. You piss Tatum off by not playing him. So this game, it's in the third quarter, you haven't played Derek White or Halliburton. This is why. This is what pisses me off about him. You only playing him because the media on your ass. You only playing him because of it. And Halliburton, if I'm Halliburton, I'd probably went home. Don't play with me.
No questions asked.
Don't play with me, bro. Don't do me that. I ain't no damn Christian Laettner. Don't do me that.
Hey, bro, chill out, dog. Chill out, bro.
That's why I said it, because you had Duke on. That's the reason why I said it. Like, don't do me
chill
that.
Out, bro.
Don't do me that.
Leave my dog out of me, bro.
Don't treat me like I'm just here because I was here before Derek White was. I was one of the first picks. I got one of the highest 3-point percentages in the damn league. Don't do me that. Don't do me that.
And I can't see the flow?
Don't do me that.
And that's tough, man.
In a European game where threes matter. And the last time you played me, I hit 3 straight threes to open the game up. Yeah, don't do me that. Don't do me like that, bro. I just don't. Like
right, coming at you, Kerr.
Our leading scorer is Devin Booker.
He coming at your top right now.
Hey, bro, because he's going to get all the accolades, and hey, I get it. But if you're a real student of the game and you watch basketball, you understand that this man makes some dumb decisions. Curry went on a tear game before last, and we're still fighting to come out to get the lead. Curry hit like 11 straight, and then you pull him out. For what? Are you trying to win, or you...
You say he needed some rest.
For what? What you resting for?
Say he needed some...
If we don't win the game, we playing for the bronze, and we're talking about you not being the head coach in 28.
True.
So what are you doing? What are we
saving face, bro? Saving face.
The dude is... I ain't gonna call him a clown because he's a champion.
I already know how you feel about that, bro. I already know.
Michael Jordan teammate. That's what.
Hey, he had a big time shot in the finals, bro.
You Michael Jordan teammate. That's what you is.
Go ahead, call that boy Steve Kerr. Man, you was Michael Jordan teammate, dog. Stop playing with me. That's probably the argument Halliburton probably had with him too, man. Stop playing with me, dog. Like, you Jordan teammate, bro. Like, chill out, bro.
That's who you are.
Stop playing with me.
You coach Mark Jackson team.
Stop playing. You stole somebody else's team.
Like, come on, bro. Don't make me get on this dude, bro.
This man really hates Steve Kerr, bro. Man, not too bad, bro. Not too bad today, man.
Yeah, bro.
One shout out to our listeners for following us, sending us all the love, man. I want to make sure, like, when y'all watching it. Go ahead, bro.
I just want to shout out all our sponsors.
Who's the sponsors?
The ones that's watching us, that's thinking about sponsoring. We see you.
Oh, you talking about you?
Come on, okay. You, all y'all right there. Just come on. We waiting on you.
Yeah.
We waiting on you.
Hit the DMs. Yeah. Hit the DMs, Jeremy. Let's talk some business.
Let's talk
some business, man. Run some. We ain't asking for $1 million, but we, small donations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, we
small donations.
Try to keep the lights on. That's it.
That's it, bro. And pay internet, bro. That's it, man.
Keep the lights on, bro.
That's all.
If you tell me you're going to pay
that's all we trying to do, man.
Guess what? Man, I'm going to bust your shirt.
That's all we talking about, there. Man.
Come on, man.
But yeah, man, shout out to all of our listeners, man. When y'all watching the YouTube video, please make sure y'all comment. We definitely want to see y'all comments on the video pod.
All comments, bro. Don't think you got to sugarcoat nothing with us.
Yeah, man. Look, we can take constructive criticism, man. Like we trying to get better. Every pod we trying we trying to scale things up every episode, man. But we definitely appreciate our day ones, our friends, our family, you know, newfound listeners and fans, man. Just keep on sharing everything that we putting out there for y'all, man. We just trying to put out some good content, man. Just something fun that we wanted to do, bro. So we really appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all follow the page. That's the Coach's Point on Instagram, on X. I hate calling it X. I'm gonna call it Twitter. Like X.
If you 30 and
that's like
calling it no damn X, y'all know who we talking about.
Yeah, man. Look, we on the Coach's Point on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. Also coming soon, we're gonna start bringing y'all some exclusive interviews on Patreon. Got Patreon running, so we got to do whatever we can to keep the lights on. We're trying to work, man. So we gonna start getting some exclusive interviews from some of our friends that are local coaches, some college coaches, and some other guests, surprise guests we gonna bring on for y'all, man.
I'm
but that's only
questions that y'all want to hear, because I know
it's only gonna be on Patreon. It's only gonna be on Patreon.
I'm gonna ask those questions that y'all really want to hear. Trust me now.
He really Stephen A.
I really don't. Hey man, hey, because I be wanting to know the answer too. The hell with that. I want to know too. So I'm gonna ask.
There goes the real answer. So again, man, y'all catch us next week. Again, audio of the pod gonna drop on Tuesdays, early in the morning, 5 a.m. Wednesdays, we're gonna drop the YouTube video, same time, 5 a.m. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to all of the platforms wherever you can listen to your podcast, as well as watch us on not Facebook, but YouTube. We really, really, really appreciate you guys, man. All the love that we've been getting, man. So until next week, I'm your host, Coach C. Price. Because Coach Ken, Coach Steve, man, we gonna see you, bro.
Hey man, enjoy your week.
We see you next week, man.
Get your ass to work. Let's go next Saturday.
Get to work, dog. All right, man. We out.